proud patriot of his home country of France. There it is, waving that flag. And Frank, I have to say, despite some of his people maybe critiquing his attitude, he definitely impressed us at his debut at Pandemonium 2 at the end of last season. Unfortunately unsuccessful against the top prospect Ian Harrison, but was very competitive in that loss.
Well, I'll tell you something right now. He opened a lot of eyes in and around the Torture Chamber Pro Wrestling universe right now, and John Riviere is a man to look out for this coming season. And I told you, I guarantee you, this man is going to become a champion by the end of this season. And look at that beautiful flag. Stand up and rejoice here, Bruno.
All right,
up here.
Let's calm down. I will acknowledge the talent of the young John Riviere. Again,
stand up and rejoice here.
The fans not really on the same level as you, Frank, and as John Riviere. That's right, as we come out of the great province of Quebec, Laval, Quebec, just outside Montreal. And what's this? John Riviere seems to be...
What's going on here?
Having a word with our great ring announcer here. Now, John Riviere... Oh, hold on.
Donc, John Riviere dit que pour vous faire pardonner par M. Riviere ici, levez-vous et chantez avec lui l'hymne national.
Yes.
What does he sing, Frank?
I know the words. Do you?
What
Up here.
So,
L'enfant de la patrie, le jour de gloire est arrivé.
Come on.
Contre nous de la tirée.
Okay, come on. How do you know this? This is Canada here. This is.
I'm a fan.
This is Quebec. John trying to get the crowd to listen to his national anthem.
Bjorg with the disrespect to the French national flag and the national anthem. You know what, Bjorg? You're going to pay the price here tonight.
Bjorg Haaken echoing the sentiment of the crowd here in attendance tonight. Not willing to go through that. Like I said, this is Canada.
I know the words, Bruno, of the French national anthem, the Canadian. I know the words to 6-7 national anthems here in this world. How many do you know, Bruno?
Listen, Bjorg Haaken representing Belgium, former heavyweight champion, British Commonwealth heavyweight champion here in Torture Chamber Pro Wrestling. But he does not shove down anyone's throat that he's from Belgium.
Well, he just came back from a big-time rivalry in the last season with Shane Pinto and Damage Inc. So coming off that big win at Pandemonium, we're going to see what he's made of here. But I know that John Riviere has something to prove here, coming off that loss to the top prospect, Ian Harrison.
Well, definitely, he did put on a show against Ian Harrison, but going up against a former champion like Bjorg Haaken, John Riviere being strategic there, going up a former champion like Bjorg Haaken, what do you think this could do? What do you think a win against a former champ?
This will propel him to the top of the card right here. I'll tell you something right now. Bjorg Haaken could be a champion right now if he really wants to. So if he pins Bjorg Haaken right here, it's only the way up here for John Riviere.
John Riviere has a track record now, does not show any respect to anyone since he's been here.
He hasn't shown respect to the French national anthem here. I presume he's not going to show respect to John Riviere, which is disgusting to me. I don't know. I still can't believe you don't know the words to the French national anthem, Bruno. You should
I don't know the words to the French national anthem, but I know that we are in for a treat here tonight straight out of Chamber 7. And Bjorg Haaken returning the favor, showing no respect to John Riviere. And these two men, and look at the elevation of Bjorg Haaken, the spinning heel kick. And the fans.
Yeah, I have to admit that Bjorg Haaken has put a lot into his repertoire here the last couple of seasons here.
Bjorg Haaken coming off of what some would say would be a transitional season, as you alluded to before, that pretty much the whole season had to deal with getting back his wins after losing the championship, but also having to deal with his former affiliates and teammates of Damage Incorporated.
That's his fault. He should have just said sorry. You would have been able to come back into the group, and now he's going to pay the price. And I guarantee you this, Shane Pinto is watching this match very closely, and he still wants revenge against Bjorg Haaken. But
we're going to talk about him right now. I'm sure Shane Pinto will have enough to say himself, as he always does. But right now we'll focus here on these two heavyweights that are kicking things off this season. Now, Bjorg Haaken, I think, needs I think he needs to start the season with a win more than John Riviere.
Are you kidding me, Bruno? I was talking to John Riviere before this match, and he told me this. He says that he's going to take it slow in this match, and he's going to take it down to the nitty-gritty here with Bjorg. He's been watching a lot of tape on Bjorg on the Jofo in the Ring channel, so he knows what to expect here from Bjorg Haaken, the former champion.
Well, one thing that is for sure is that I've seen was John Riviere showing no respect leading up to this match, and a beautiful spinning axe handle.
So,
this could be and
one count.
Of course, referee William here, one of the top-notch referees in all of Quebec and Canada.
He's got to count faster, God damn it.
I think that was pretty spot on, just like all the officiating here at Torture Chamber Pro Wrestling. But
oh, did you feel that one, Bruno?
John Riviere.
Bjorg did. Ooh.
As I was saying before, John Riviere showing no respect in his interviews leading up to this match. I'm pretty sure I could quote him saying that he called Bjorg Haaken straight up stupid.
Wow, you know what? I agree with that. When you wanna talk the talk, you better walk the walk. And right now, John Riviere is walking the walk right now, like I told everybody he would.
He is definitely going blow to blow, blow for blow, I should say, against Bjorg.
Nobody expected this.
A series of uppercuts, a series of chops, and John Riviere not allowing Bjorg to get too much offense and using his environment to his advantage.
Right. That's all right.
Referee Williams is going to have to keep a close eye on that. John Riviere.
Slow down the big man here, and that's exactly what he's doing, John Riviere. I love it. I love this side of John Riviere. This is a new beginning here for Johnny.
And a Russian leg sweep. Taking a Bjorg Haaken down. Bjorg Haaken sitting up. Oh. And a diving. A great combination of strikes there.
Oh, a 2 count now, Bruno. We're getting close here. We're getting close.
We're at the 2. Bjorg Haaken.
A systematic breakdown.
You can see that the offense is taking a toll. John Riviere in control right now, who I would not have predicted this.
Well, I told you it was going to happen. You should have believed me from the get-go, Bruno. But like I said, it's a systematic breakdown here.
You see there, he keeps talking with the ref. He keeps doing things that making the ref have to warn him, have to interject. And that, as he even said, was one of the reasons why he lost his debut match. Oh, beautiful DDT. John Riviere, 1, 2. And I think he's got to focus on straight up wrestling and not trying to do these tactics that the ref's got to count. The ref's got to warn him. He's got to have long dialogue. He's got to be like sort of a warrior.
Is starting to get into your head right now, which is picture perfect. That's the game plan. He's gone into Bjorg's head. He's gone into the ref's head. All the crowd here as well. Look how silent the crowd is here. He's taking control of this match.
Oh, beautiful backside 1, 2.
Whoa.
And Bjorg Haaken swiftly getting out of that situation, converting into a predicament. And again, John Riviere.
Oh, he was ready for it.
To mount the offense. 1, 2. Roll up. Bjorg Haaken gets out of that quick. Bjorg Haaken going back and a spot buster.
Picture perfect. It's over.
And those 2s are getting longer. John Riviere can't believe it. Thought he had his first ever pin here in Torture Chamber.
It's coming. It's coming.
I don't know if I would 100% put my money on that right now, but he's definitely in charge. Bjorg Haaken knows how to fight from underneath. We've seen him in positions before, and
look at that move there.
John Riviere pulling out all the stops
that's
here.
What it comes down to too. There's not a lot of footage out there on John Riviere.
1, 2, and Bjorg Haaken, he's shaking off. He's realizing, I think.
Proves to me that John Riviere has been watching a lot of footage here on our channel here of the Torture Chamber Pro Wrestling matches that Bjorg has been in. And like I said, there's not a lot of footage out there of John Riviere, so there's not a lot to scout out on John Riviere. That's why I think he has the advantage here on Bjorg. He's been countering every single move that Bjorg is giving it to him right now.
Listen, scouting or no scouting, everyone knows in a straight-up fight, when the offense is relentless, the compounding effects of all that offense adds up and multiplies every time, which is why
it all comes down to whoever gets that 3 count at the end, Bruno. Any means necessary.
Bjorg Haaken, out of desperation, putting a stop to that flurry and needs to mount something here. Oh, and a beautiful spear.
I've seen this before from Bjorg. This is not where you want to be, John.
A running shoulder block. The Belgian beast. Nothing fancy about that. Straight right. Straight to the jaw.
On the other side of that.
Whip into the quarter. John Riviere reversing that. But Bjorg Haaken, as you can see.
Oh, wow, look at the agility here on Bjorg. I didn't expect that. Wow. Pulling the tights there.
The agility on the heavyweights here in Torture Chamber Pro Wrestling rivals the cruiserweight division of some other federations.
This is unbelievable action here.
This is professional wrestling.
It just started
Bjorg
off.
Haaken, John Riviere. A running power slam there. Could this be a John Riviere's not moving? 1, 2.
Oh, the ounce right there at the last second there. I think that was pure instinct there, Bruno, from John Riviere. I think Bjorg is getting frustrated too here. He can't put him away.
We have Paris versus Belgium right here in Quebec, Canada. At Torture Chamber Pro Wrestling, the fans are on their feet. This is top flight athleticism you're witnessing, and we're just getting started. Straight out of Chamber 7, I could feel it. Oh, and Bjorg Haaken a second too late, allowing John Riviere to move out of the way. But no, Bjorg had that one calculated, getting the boot right up into John Riviere's face, using his own momentum against him. And what's this Bjorg Haaken?
And Bjorg.
The upper body strength on this 200-plus pounder here.
Wow.
He's got John Riviere in his sights, and what's this? Who's this? We have somebody. Oh,
What is this?
we have. Is this a fan? This is someone out of the.
Where's the security here?
Just running in. He's wearing a
Should I get involved here?
Bjorg's t-shirt, giving a thumbs up to Bjorg Haaken.
I didn't notice that. He had a Bjorg t-shirt on. Is he working with Bjorg?
Around the fan, running in.
Who is that?
He's running backstage. What just happened? Bjorg Haaken.
John Riviere gets the win. I love it. Either way. Wow.
Bjorg Haaken can't believe it. I'm stunned. The fans are stunned. Who was that?
What the hell is going on?
What was that?
The most important thing is that John Riviere ended up getting the victory here.
You check those tapes. Referee William just calling it as it is.
If that's something that was helping Bjorg, I don't think he helped them out that much. I think it benefited John Riviere there, but he was beating up on John Riviere, so I don't understand what the hell is going on here.
Now, he was wearing a World is Bjorg's a t-shirt, but Bjorg Haaken, now is Bjorg Haaken, does he know him?
Yes.
And there it is, your chance, your victor.
Stand up and rejoice.
The winner here, John Riviere, getting his first ever victory here in Torture Chamber Pro Wrestling.
Le gagnant de cette combat ici, Jean Riviere.
Anything could happen. Straight out of Chamber 7, the action continues. We got tag team action coming up next.
But that was crazy. These fans, they were on fire. And the energy was flowing straight through my veins. Well, you know what that means? You know what that means? We're the new #1 contenders for the NWA Canadian Tag Team Championships. Oh, we're on a roll. We're on a roll, but I can't get ahead of myself. We can't get ahead of ourselves. Because we have one more stop before we get to fight the worst for the championships. Damage Inc. We've defeated you before. It hurt a lot. But we can do it again, and we will do it again.
The winners weren't ready for you the first time, but now Wild Country is ready for you! Can't believe it! Wow! Can't believe it! Yama! I lost the British Commonwealth title within my grasp! I lost! I can't believe it!
I get your frustration. We're this close. I get it. I understand. You were this close to your grass. The ref threw me out. He had no business to throw me out of the match. But it's, look, hey. I don't smile. You don't saw smiles? Because we have a new task and now we have a new challenge. Torture Chamber Pro Wrestling. A new season. A new set of opponents. We got Wild Country on the first show back. Wild Country! Y'all, the Wild Country, Johnny Toggle, a pissant in this business. Eric Butler needs to find a partner that we can, co-mingle with. This is all working out in his favor, right? This is part one of a multi-step plan I call the acquisition. You're right.
And guess what? Wild Country, September 29th. Mark it on your calendar. Damage Inc. is turning wild country into a mild country.